What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Starting this one off at Target. My neighbor turned on his truck, but somehow that like fit. Okay, let's zoom right over to the Hot Wheels and see what we have in the pegs. F case. Looks like total Fantasyland again. The store is just fantasies. If you want fantasies, this is the store for you. Wow. That's sad. I was pointed out that I missed the red taxi here. I don't remember seeing it. Pretty boring anyways. But maybe it's still here. But I don't see it. I mean, that was like last week anyways, so I wouldn't expect it to still be here. No. Making a mess though, let's clean that up. What else we got? Premiums haven't changed. These are all organized. Will I ever find an F1 pack? I don't know. Not yet, I think. Light burners. What's going on here? Jeez. That's new. Rubicon. Nissan Aria. Morris Minor and Orange. These are new. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We have a different one of this, don't we? Did they release it in a different color? Pretty sure I have this in red too. You know what? We'll grab this. This is pretty cool. I want to open it. We're gonna open it. Alright, we're moving on to a Walmart. Alright, we stopped at the store recently and found some good stuff. Actually, ended up leaving with... Yo, is there... Oh my god. No way. This is literally what we left with last time, but the other set. Oh my gosh, we finally found it. Yo. Oh. I don't think we really have a choice, guys, do we? I was hoping to find the new boulevards here, but this is just as good, so... What's missing? Well, the Skyline, right? Yeah. Why? Why are all these behind, but the Skyline was not? Whatever, that's no big deal. I don't really need the Escort. I mean, these are the three cool ones, right? Besides the Skyline. I mean, the Escort's cool. It's definitely cool. We'll leave a Supra behind because, you know. But I'm definitely taking two. And the dump-in moved. It's no longer over there. It's over in the front. Let's just poke down here. Maybe there's a Skyline that got moved. I don't think so, though. That would have been cool. I would definitely like that. It's yellow, right? Is it yellow? Or is it the Paul Walkers? Well, I am not complaining. This is super cool. I only have the Eclipse in a premium from like way back in the day, so that's a score for me. And the Supras, I mean, who doesn't want Paul Walker's Supra, right? I've seen a lot of people finding G case at Dollar General. Let's see, what do they got here for a case? Well, it's D case at least, so it is newer stuff. I don't think we need anything from D case though. What's the treasure hunt? The little go-kart thing, right? Alright, let's see what this Dollar General has. The Hot Wheels are looking pretty full over here. Really full, actually. Looks like D case too. But did we find anything cool? Lots of GPG hypercars. Oh, this is E-case. Not looking good. But it's nice to see a full stocked store, so gives other people a chance to find some cars, even though it's a lot of fantasies here. We got some cool cars like the truck right there, the Yesco. That's about it. Boy, did we find some cool stuff at that Walmart. Brian O'Connor's white Toyota Supra. Now, we didn't find the Skyline. I'm actually curious how many of these come in a case, because there was 3 Supras. I left one behind, 1 Eclipse, and no Skylines. So I'd have to imagine the Skyline is the more rare one. Wait a minute, there's 2 Supras? Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, well, I don't really care about that other one because I actually have it in a premium as well as in the 5-pack from a couple years back, so I'm not really concerned about that. But now it makes sense. Okay. Well, this is the yellow Skyline, or is this the silver Skyline? This is the silver Skyline, isn't it? All right, so we're missing I think it's the only one I don't have in my collection, so it is what it is. But yeah, these are really cool. I'm actually really happy to find one of these. We're cracking open the Supra right now. Speaking of Supra, baby, we got the details done on the Supra that I showed you in a few videos back. And I guess we can compare it to this one. I mean, these are pretty good, so we're going to have to put Lisa's skills to the test. Obviously, a hand-painted is never going to be as good as a decal, but I feel like she does a pretty good job. Well, we'll do that in a minute, but let's first discuss this other awesome car here. Yo, this 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse. I don't think I have one of these opened. I feel like I need to open this. I just don't know. It's the only one I don't have opened. I mean, whatever, right? Yes. Oh, I do have one open. Just kidding. No, I don't. Ooh. Is this a metal base? It's kind of heavy, huh? No, why is it so heavy? What the heck? I don't know, guys. Do you know? Can you tell me? It's kind of hard to tell. It doesn't look like one. Yeah, that's cool. So, that's, you know, it is what it is, man. Maybe I'll find another one. Who knows? But honestly, who cares? It's just going to go in a box anyways. So, I have cars open for a reason, so I can enjoy them. Not so they just disappear forever in a box. Speaking of the box, we got something coming for the end of this video. I'll explain that in a moment, but first, let's check out Lisa's detailing on the Supra. It looks pretty good. I think she did a good job. Let's compare the back. I think the back looks a little nicer on this one because you can actually see the colors. I feel like this looks a little squished, personally. And then the headlights are a little more realistic probably on this one, but I mean, again, like, this is just, Lisa's no pro, but I think she does a pretty darn good job at what she does. But so we're not completely done yet, guys. We need some clear coat. I might do a really fine wet sand before I do, just to make it shine even more. But overall, I mean, I can't really sun check right now because it's kind of dark, so it's better. But you can see a little better. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tint the windows too, I think. This is a really nice casting. I'm happy to have found it. And well, yeah, this is definitely a metal base, guys. That is definitely a metal base. Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. It's Fast and Furious. Let's go. You need it. I actually have this in a premium buried in my collection. I think maybe I mentioned that before. All right, next up, the GTR. Details are done. I just need to paint these lights so she can do the lights in the front. But, I mean, it's really simple in the back. Same with this. Needs some clear coat. And, of course, she's really good at the Lambo headlights. Those nearly look like decals, honestly. So this one is done, too. These all just need clear coat, and they are ready to go. Here's a little update on the Mustang. I did spray it with some purple. You can kind of still see the blue through. I don't know. I think it probably needs another coat because it's like bluish purple metallic, but you can also kind of tell in the spots I didn't spray because it was just a really light coat. So there's that. But I think white on top of this still, guys. I think we're still going to do some white. And then as far as that chrome Mustang that I was doing, I actually didn't even have a chance to do it yet, so we're gonna be working on that tomorrow. So that's that for this part of the video, guys. Now, I mentioned before, I just want to say this because it's always coming to my head. Like, thank you. Thank you. I can't even believe how much progress I've made. I mean, it's insane. I am seeing new people in the comments every day. I read all your comments. I try to respond to as many as I can, but I'm seeing new faces in there, and it's like, it's so sick. So thank you. I just want to say thank you. And for anybody who's new to the channel, what's up? Welcome. I'm Mike. Enjoy your stay. I like RC Hot Wheels and lots of different things, including chicken sandwiches. Just need to point that out. Chicken sandwiches are the GOAT. I mentioned I was doing a collection overview, and well, I started doing a little bit with Clayton. Clayton's not really into Hot Wheels per se, but he does like them. So we were looking at the Silhouette set, and he was like, dude, these are so cool. And he didn't really know about premiums, I guess. So I was like, yo, come in the garage. I'll show you some of my cars. And I was like, I don't really want to go through the collection because I got to be making the video soon. So I was like, let's just look at the regular cars, the loose cars, but they weren't all that exciting. So decided to just pull out a couple boxes of premiums and go through them. So I'm gonna leave that preview with you for at the end of this video, guys. What a great find here. I'm so pumped up. I'm sad that I had to open the Eclipse, honestly. A little sad. It's always nice to have it carded, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's just a toy. We'll see you in the next video. Enjoy this clip. Hope you enjoy this clip. Little preview of what's to come. Later. Oh, just one last thing before we go. I always forget to go over the car I opened in the beginning of the video. Typically because I open it after, like what I just did here. I just opened that at the end. So we'll go over that in the next video. But yeah, in the last one, we opened up this super cool Datsun. It's kind of dark out right now, so we can't actually even do a sun check. So maybe we'll do that for the next one. We'll talk about this. But from now on, we're going to talk about the previous video's car in the next video. But yeah, this thing is really cool, actually. Like, this is a really cool Hot Wheel. I don't know if this one's going to be hard to find, but alright, I hope you enjoy this next clip. Clayton is here with me. Say what up.
Hey.
We're going to go through my premium loose cars because he was just watching the Silhouette video with me. So, man, that's got some weight. So, I was explaining to him that premiums are basically just, like, look at this one. Someone sent me this one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a cool one too. The Porsches are always so nice. I couldn't find this one in the store. That's not a premium, actually. Also not a premium. Why do you keep pulling the ones that aren't premiums?
Because they look like they're premium.
There you go.
Ah, now you can tell.
Yeah. 370Z. That's out of the Boulevard series. I don't know, maybe they are more exciting in the package. Alright, so we've decided the single cars aren't as exciting, so I'm just gonna show Clayton some premiums. So what's this one? Oh, here's the Z you pulled out.
That's the Nissan. Yep.
Subaru WRX Impreza. That's a good one too.
Cool.
The cool combi Eibach. These things are really popular, dude. People love these things. And then the Alpine and the Civic.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a nice one.
The Aventador. Nissan Skyline van. The Accord with the weird offset on the wheels.
Porsche, that's a nice one right
Yeah,
there.
Porsche 935. And then the Stradale. Alright, next box.
Ooh, this one looks interesting.
Yeah.
Ford Mustang Boss. Nice.
That's a good one. Custom Rotson.
That's neat.
Different.
Toyota 4Runner.
Beautiful color on that.
Toyota.
The Soarer. Fast and Furious.
Ford.
Gran Torino in green. Celica GT4. So the Boulevard series, there's Boulevards. These are Walmart exclusives. Fast and Furious you'll find in all the stores. Anything that says Boulevard, and they're usually numbered. So this is number 89. You'll find those in.
So those will probably have more value too.
Depends.
This one's pretty cool.
You want this one?
It's cool.
I got one I'll give to you though. Just gotta find it. And a Nissan Silvia. Alright, then on to the third case here. I don't know why these cards are bent. They're looking a little damaged in here. That kind of sucks. That's the reason. That's why you want these cases, but it doesn't look like it's doing the cars any justice, so that sucks, but whatever.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Cyberpunk, Porsche 911 Turbo 930. There's something about Hot Wheels Porsches, dude. Like, I like a lot of different cars in real life, but for some reason, the little miniatures of Porsches just always look so good. Oh yeah, the Nissan Scylla 80. That's a good one. That was recent. I got that not too long back.
Another Nissan.
Yep, Nissan 370Z. The Barbie
Barbie
Corvette. Yeah, that one's good. Love that color.
BMW.
BMW 320. This was sent in by a subscriber, actually. Yeah, this one is really hard to find for a while. Toyota Supra 82. Beautiful.
Subaru.
Ooh, the Forester STI.
McLaren. Ooh, that's a nice one right there.
Heck yeah, dude.
Acura.
Integra. You guys never saw this. This was actually given to me by Ricardo. I just always kept forgetting to film it. So I think this is the first time the channel is seeing it. I do in fact have the Integra, and then the last one in that box is the Ford RS200. So yeah, that is just 2 cases of a lot of different cards I had. A lot of you have seen my collection kind of before, but stay tuned because I am in the process of making the entire video. So that'll be coming up soon. Just wanted to give you a little teaser, but that whole bottom row is all premiums.